I call this the practice of presence. The key to massive shifts in healing and finding your purpose, connecting with your intuitive gifts. And so doing this like 2 to 5 minutes a day, I mean, literally it will change your life, and it doesn't have to be, this big, heavy work. So if you are driving, I do not do this while you're driving. So either pull over or come back and listen to this part later. And if you are multitasking, I invite you to just put down whatever it is that you are currently multitasking. We're just going to take a couple of minutes here to connect. And I just also invite you to allow whatever you experience to be exactly perfect for you. So you may feel nothing, you may feel something amazing, and you may feel something in between. And as Alana said a moment ago, whatever comes up for you is what you need right now. So if you're watching, you probably see I have my eyes closed. You can do this with your eyes open or closed. I tend to close my eyes because it drops me into the field. So we're just going to start by connecting with this present moment. So just allow yourself to become really aware of this moment so that you are fully present. You may notice sounds. You may notice thoughts going across your brain. You may feel sensations in your body, your feet on the floor, your hips on a chair. You may feel the temperature of the room you're in. And you're not trying to manage anything. You're simply noticing. You're becoming the observer of this moment. So nothing is distracting. Everything is just part of this moment. And as you become deeply aware of this moment, you start noticing that you are breathing. You're noticing what it feels like as your belly expands and air goes into your lungs. What it feels like as you exhale. You're not trying to manage your breath. You're just noticing that you are breathing. And as you have that observation, your breath may naturally slow down and get deeper. Just take a breath or two, noticing your breath. And now allow your attention to drop into your body, or as low as your attention may go. If you're somebody who experiences disassociation, your attention may be up in your head, up in your emotions. If you're somebody who's deeply connected with your body, your attention may be lower. If you experience energy, dropping your attention into your body may actually feel like dropping into the center of your energy body. Any of these experiences are completely valid. Just allow your attention to drop into your body as low as that is for you. Now take a moment to look around with your internal eye. Just look around this space or feel around if you're not visual. And become aware of a place that just feels like the center of this space that your awareness is occupying. And just take a moment to connect with the center of this space that you're occupying. And allow your attention to be in that center. So I invite you to, at another time, listen to this and hold your attention on that center for between 2 and 5 minutes. And you may notice that center changes and moves to different spots, and that's perfectly fine. Just each day, connect with that center and stay there for 2 to 5 minutes. You can set your timer. So this allows you to start feeling into what your center feels like. For now, we're going to take a moment to ground so we don't leave you floating around. So allow your attention now to move to, hold on, something else is asking to come up. When you spend these 2 to 5 minutes connected with your center, allow yourself to experience the world around you from this center. This may sound strange, but we are used to experiencing things from our brain. Our brain is actually only one organ of many organs and cells within our body. We give it too much importance. You are able to experience the world from this center that you just connected with. So when you spend 2 to 5 minutes connected with that center, you can do it with your eyes open and practice experiencing all your 5, 6, 7 sensations from the center rather than from your brain. So for now, go ahead and bring your attention to the bottom of your spine, your root. Inhale deeply into that space. Hold at the top of your breath and release. You always want to do that whenever you connect with yourself to make sure you ground yourself back into your body. Bring your attention to your body, noticing how it feels connected to the chair, connected to the floor. Notice the temperature in the room that you're in. Allow all your senses to be fully engaged so you're now fully present in your body. In fact, I wanted to ask you really quick, Alana, where did you feel your core self?
So I was right when I was going in, what I felt actually was that I kind of stopped in between my third chakra and my second chakra. So like my solar plexus and like just below my navel, I was in that space. And I felt like, okay, I actually need to open that energy up. Like I was kind of blocked from my second chakra downward. And then as we were sitting in that space, I could feel that opening. And then my center stayed more or less in that same space, but I could feel that it was complete. Like that I was fully open rather than it just kind of
Yeah,
stuck there.
cool. I asked you that because I just want to share. So I do this process in one of my groups, and I asked the group where they felt their center. And so I just want to share some of the answers. So there was a guy who felt it in his pinky.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it in my sacral, like my womb space.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have felt it in the space around, like outside of themselves, in the air around their head.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just wanted to share that to release the expectation for everyone listening of what it's supposed to feel like, because it's going to feel different for each person. And also, by the way, it'll change. So
Mm-hmm.
when I first started it, for me, it was outside of myself because I probably was disassociated, although I didn't recognize that that's what was happening. So it was sort of around my head. And then it moved into my heart, and it was there for a long time. And then it moved into my sacral. And now there's actually like a spot that's even deeper than my sacral that I can't explain because it's an
Mm-hmm.
energetic spot. It's not actually a geographic spot. So it moves. So wherever you feel it, or like you said earlier, if you don't feel it at all, that's exactly correct. Because a lot of times people are like, is this right? Am I doing it right? Yes.
Yes.
Even without you telling me what you're doing, you are doing it right. So I
Yeah.
just wanted to leave that.